Social media is Biz's business. He co-founded one of the most influential web apps in the world. But in the days before hashtags and selfies, remember those, Twitter had its fair share of detractors. But not only did the idea catch on, it changed the world.
I still think we're trying to find where the appropriate line is. You know, do you post your goofy party pictures on a social network to live on forever, or do you use one of these applications that has it disappear after 10 seconds? So all of this connectivity, it makes me want to ask, what is the true promise of a connected society? And I have to think that it is helping people helping each other.
Sounds nice, but will Jelly become the go-to social app for helpful advice? Or is the idea as wobbly as its food counterpart? So, take a picture, add a question, and sit back and wait for the answers from your social network to roll in. And in the meantime, you could answer a few questions that other people have posted. And in the space of just a couple of minutes, I've got answers to the question I put up. If only I'd have put a useful question there. Talking of which, what are people actually using this for?
I do marketing, communication, that kind of thing in my business. And so I asked a question about what are the most tired and overused marketing phrases beyond, but wait, there's more. And so I've gotten a few good responses for that. So I've used it a little bit for my business, and I've used it a little bit for personal. And I've had some fun answering some people's questions.
Compared to other social networks, Twitter's very here 1 minute, gone the next. You can't really have a proper discussion on there. So posting a question on Jelly is a bit like posting a question on Facebook, and it'll hang around long enough for other people to see it, who are knowledgeable, and to respond.
Now, asking questions on the internet is, of course, about as reliable as you'd think it might be. But people can vote answers up as good. In fact, in some ways, the platform is similar to Reddit, Yahoo Answers and Quora. So, why do we need another social network?
With Jelly, since we're combining the networks, and then we're reaching 1 degree and 2 degrees out, and because your query might get to someone in your network, they might not know the answer, but they may know someone in their contacts on their phone who could help you. And now you're jumping right out of any social network into a whole new social network. That's the strength of weak ties phenomenon.
One of the reasons behind Twitter's success could have been down to how the platform listened and adapted to its users. A famous example is the hashtag. They were adopted officially after everyone was already using them. Perhaps the same will hold true for Jelly. Ultimately, it's down to the users to break the mould.